Unit 2. Past Simple. The past simple. We use the past simple for complete actions in the past. In the past simple, there are regular verbs and irregular verbs. Formation. To form the simple past with regular verbs, we use the infinitive and we add the ending ed. The form is the same for all persons: I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Examples: want, wanted; work, worked; stay, stayed. For verbs that end in an e, we only add d. Example: change, changed. If the verb ends in a short vowel and a consonant, except y or w, we double the final consonant. Examples: stop, stopped; commit, committed. With verbs that end in a consonant and y, the y is changed to an I and we add ed. Example: study, studied. Structure. 1. Affirmative sentences. Subject plus main verb. Examples: she was a doctor. The keys were in the drawer. They learned English. We believed him. I bought a blue car. 2. Negative sentences. For the verb to be, subject plus wasn't or weren't. Examples: she wasn't a doctor. The keys weren't in the drawer. For the rest of the verbs, subject plus auxiliary verb did plus not plus main verb infinitive. Examples: I didn't want to work. They didn't learn English. 3. Questions. To be, was or were plus subject. Examples: was she a doctor? Were the keys in the drawer? For the rest of the verbs, auxiliary verb did plus subject plus main verb in infinitive. Examples: did you want to work? Did they learn English? Question words. If there is a question word, such as who, what, which, when, where, why, whose, how, etc., in the question, it is always placed at the beginning of the sentence. Examples: who did you work with? What did you do yesterday? Which pallet did you unload? When did you arrive in this country? Where did you go at the weekend? Why did you come here? Whose was that cargo? How much did it cost? Uses of past simple. 1. We use it for finished actions, states, or habits in the past when we have an expression of time in the past, like yesterday, last week, 2 years ago, at 2 o'clock, in 2003. Examples: I went to Switzerland yesterday. We spent a lot of time in the Netherlands in 2007. 2. For stories or lists of events, we often use the past simple for the actions in the story and the past continuous for the background. Example: he went to a cafe. People were chatting and music was playing. He sat down and ordered a coffee. Pronunciation. We pronounce the ending ed differently depending on final consonant sound of the infinitive. There are 3 ways to pronounce the past simple: T, D, and ed. 1. With the infinitives ending in P, F, K, or S, voiceless consonants except T, we pronounce the ending ed as a T. Examples: look, looked, kiss, kissed. With infinitives that end in L, N, R, G, V, Z, B, M, voiced consonants except D, or a vowel sound, we pronounce as a D. Examples: open, opened, clean, cleaned, enjoy, enjoyed. 3. With the infinitives that end in T or D, we pronounce the ed as an ed. Examples: end, ended, wait, waited. Use of used to. 1. We use the modal verb used to indicate something happened in the past in a habitual way. Also, it is used for something that was once true but is no longer true. Used to is followed by the infinitive without to. Example: I used to work for a retail company, but I quit last year. 2. Negative sentences. We form negative sentences with the subject plus didn't plus used to plus verb infinitive. Examples: salaries didn't used to be so low. I didn't used to eat vegetables, but now I do it. 3. Interrogative sentences. Did plus subject plus used to plus verb infinitive. Examples: did he used to smoke a lot? Did you used to live here? Did they used to go to the beach in summer?